What? We're live. Why can't we get this right? Hey, guys.
Hey, man.
Hey, man, do you like audio clips? We got a new one. And this might be the winner. This might be my new favorite. Here it go.
Let's freaking
ask you something, please.
Let's freaking
ask you something, please.
Okay. Well, guys, none of my business, but there's been one story. There's been one story that's just all over the news, dominating the news. There's one main story that's been walking up to the news and saying,
let's freaking
ask you something, please.
What is the story? Oh, Wicked. The movie Wicked exists, I guess, is the story. That movie exists. You should be aware of such.
Now, Kinsey, we finally have an explanation as to why Wicked co-stars Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo
never heard of them.
Keep touching each other, seem to be obsessed with each other. Ariana appeared on Amy Poehler's Good Hang podcast.
Oh my God.
Here's the explanation.
You like to hold each other's hands and be there for, it's very sweet.
Yeah,
you like to do that with people.
Right.
I do.
You like to do
I love you.
And
hi.
So it's been brought to our attention that you say to your co-star of Wicked, you say,
let's freaking
ask you something, please.
So what does that mean?
You like to hold each other's hands and be there for, it's very sweet.
Yeah,
you like to do that with people. Am I wrong?
I do. I am very. I channel a lot of energy through my hands.
Yeah,
and so I'm always holding a hand. I'm always squeezing a something. Kinsey, she just sounds weirder. It's not really an explanation.
Yeah, I have this stupid news app on my phone that came pre-installed on my phone without my consent, but I still look at it, and it just sort of feeds me all these garbage stories, And I think I clicked on one of these stories where it's like, oh, Wicked is a movie. Wicked is a movie you should be aware of. And I think I clicked on that. Oh, I should be aware of this, and then I clicked on it. Am I in danger if I don't know about it? Clicked on it. And now this app is just like, oh, this guy's a huge Ariana fan. We got to hit this guy with Wicked stories. I do like that Amy Poehler clip, though. Best person of the day, Amy Poehler. She has a podcast, apparently. She has a podcast. You're never going to guess the title of that thing. It's called
let's freaking
ask you something, please.
Featuring Amy Poehler as Amy Poehler. But I like that clip because she's kind of she's giving Ariana a little bit of a hard time there in secret, I think. So you and your co-star, you're always grabbing each other or something? What's up with that? I like that. You two are always
Sniffing.
Why wait for Congress to release the Epstein files? Why not just do it now?
It's not the question that I mind, it's your attitude. I think you are a terrible reporter. It's the way you ask these questions. You start off with a man who's highly respected, asking him a horrible, insubordinate, and just a terrible question.
Oh, man.
And you could even ask that same exact question nicely. You're all psyched up. Somebody psychs you over at ABC. They're going to psych it. You're a terrible person and a terrible reporter.
Where was I? You're terrible. You're a terrible human. You're all psyched. It's psyched. You're terrible. In conclusion, you're terrible.
You're terrible. You're a moron.
Reid Hoffman. I don't know Reid Hoffman, but I know he spends a lot of money on the radical left. Reid Hoffman, in my opinion, should be under investigation. He's a sleazebag.
Okay, guess we got a new drop here.
He's a sleazebag.
You're terrible. God bless you.
let's freaking
ask you something, please.
He's a sleazebag.
It is unclear if all of the files would be released. So let's bring in CBS News senior White House and political correspondent Ed O'Keefe to talk more about this from the front lawn of the White House.
All right, first of all, Ed, the hell are you doing there? You doing on the lawn? Come home. Let's go to Ed O'Keefe. He's on the White House lawn wandering around. Yeah, thanks so much. I wouldn't call it wandering.
Huh? Then there's a question of whether everything will be released.
No, there's not.
And there's a loophole in the new law that says the Attorney General can withhold information, at least temporarily, should it be part of an ongoing investigation.
Okay, man, so there's that guy who's loitering. But I was kind of thinking this, seeing these stories keep coming up. I'm like, I don't know about this. I don't know about this. I don't know about that. I mean, I don't know, but it kind of doesn't make sense for a government that kind of seems to exist to kind of serve these people, well, whatever, wealthy, powerful, this crap, to be like, oh, here's a bunch of smoking gun, extremely damaging information on all of them. So I'm kind of like, who knows? I don't know. But they are already saying, even in the mainstream news, they're like, yeah, they can kind of do whatever they want here. They can kind of, conceal a bunch of stuff. They can kind of not release anything they don't want to. Kind of seem to be hinting at that. Then I seen this thing right here. Okay, this right here, if you zoom in on this right here, crop in, this is the website of a guy who goes by the name Ken Klippenstein, but he actually requests to be called the Clip Dog, aka Paperclip, because he deals with a lot of documents. Those are all the names of him. What does this say? What the hell does all that language say right there? Epstein bill passes as top officials circulate plan to block transparency. Official document warns of, quote, national security concerns, unquote. Okay, let's see what all these words right here say.
Let's see what this absolute mash of words right here says.
Congress passed the Epstein Files Transparency Act today by veto-proof margins, but opponents of the law have another plan to stop it. Described in a little notice document circulated by some stupid guy, it jeopardizes future federal investigations, and we have national security concerns regarding classified information, Johnston said of the bill. Okay, so bep, and here's the Clip Dog's conclusion right here. In other words, the Trump administration should have final say because, well, italics, national security. Oh, because of national
Toilets.
Okay, hold on, please. The Clip Dog says some more things here.
He's a sleazebag.
Guys, please show the Clip Dog some respect, even though...
He's a sleazebag.
Hey, Mr. President.
Hey, Mr. President, you show that guy some respect.
This is exactly the kind of national security argument that I warned yesterday would be invoked to block disclosure of 300 gigabytes regarding Jeff Epstein. Oh, and Klippenstein's showing off a little bit there. He's going, I called it, and...
He's a sleazebag.
Okay, man, yeah, this is pretty revealing reporting from the Clip Dog, a.k.a. Paperclip. He uploaded this right here, man. This is from some document that they came up with here. We got some concerns. Hey, they passed some bill that says we gotta release all this crap. We got some concerns about that. It do like that, so let's see here. This bill requires the Attorney General to complete the release of the information within 30 days, including to declassify classified information to the maximum extent possible. This raises two concerns. First, it may not be feasible to properly undertake an extensive review, blah, 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 blah. Second, it ignores the principle that declassification should rest with the agency that did blah, 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 blah. This bill should be amended to direct relevant intelligence agencies to work with the Attorney General to declassify in a reasonable time frame. Yeah, this is really revealing. Clip Dog links to another story you wrote just yesterday. Take a look at Congress's long-shot attempt to force the release of the government's records, led by Ro Khanna and some other guy. What's a guy named Massey? Masshole. A seemingly innocuous word appears in the resolution, quote-unquote unclassified. Make publicly available in a searchable and downloadable format all unclassified records. Okay. Somehow the word classified made it into the Epstein Files Transparency Act. Oh, that's what the bill's called. Okay. It's the wrong word. The bill, after demanding that, quote, no record shall be withheld, delayed, or embarrassment or reputational harm, all this crap, goes on to undermine all of that. Oh, Schmidt.
Oh.
Toilets.
Oh.
Pendejo. Martin Luther King. Yep, absolutely.
Okay, wait a second. Clip Dog put a link to a video in here. That was from March. That's a long time ago, man.
Why hasn't anyone told me this?
Okay, stop, man.
What are the things that, and maybe some people don't understand the need to redact. In the case of a victim, that should be pretty obvious to people. What are the other things that maybe you would have to redact?
None of your business.
National security?
No, of course. National security, some grand jury information, which is always going to be confidential, but we'll see.
Okay.
Let's look through them.
Yeah, you know this goddamn story right here, man.
You know, you're watching this goddamn thing right here, and it's like, it does seem confusing, you know, it's like, they could have kind of done this, you know, trickery that they always do all the whole time, you know? They could have done this little, ooh, we need to do national security crap. The nation is very insecure. It's showing off all the time. You know, you just want to have a chill time with this nation, start showing off. It's insecure. Okay, enough. Cut that. They could have done this the whole time, like just trickery like this that they do all the time. Why is this guy the president guy? Why is he out there like, shut up about that? You morons. Anybody who cares about this is a moron.
It's weird.
I mean, I don't know if this guy...
It's weird. It's weird.
If this guy... There's all these clips where he's like, shut up. Mr. President, some reporter. Hey, Mr. President, are they going to release those files or what's up with that? You know, and he's like, you just hit me. I did. No, I didn't. Yeah, you did. You know, there's like clip after Clip Dog of him like having some kind of meltdown at a report. Stop talking about that. You know, definitely not giving advice here, you know, but What might have actually been more effective in this like cover up is if he was like, look, I'm a New York money creep. And so that's other people I hang out with are like that too. But I don't know anything else about it. He was in my circle of money weirdos in New York, and that's what it'd do. But instead of doing that, instead of doing like a cover up like that, just like every time a reporter asks about this for the past months and months, they're like, Mr. President, when are those files going to be released? A lot of people talking about that. Many of them who are fans of yours or whatever the hell. What's up with that? And then he's like, you just attacked my person. You just harmed my body. But who knows? But that's maybe a guess at what happened here is they were like, look, Mr. President, don't worry. Hey, don't worry, man. We have infinite ways to cover all this crap up. And then he's like, watch and learn. I'll get this out of the media too. Check this out. A reporter asks him what's up. He's like, that person has a gun. That person stole my wallet. There we go. Cool as a cuke. A cuke, Mr. President? Okay. I guess. I'm guessing that's what's going on here.
Did you ever think you could? Let's freaking
Ask you something, please.
I have not checked in with my man Paul Blart Davidstone.
Paul Davidson?
Davidson. This is kind of funny because these guys are all trying to figure out like something to say about this, I mean, there are some actual revealing things like all the drop site news, hacked email stuff, There's stuff to talk about this, but not for these guys. They gotta they know people are clicking on this, so they gotta figure out something to say about it. And Paul Davidstone did come up with, he came up with something. This is a pretty good one. Let's check this out.
Now, the name Lee Zeldin the last 48 hours is everywhere. According to this lady, I don't know if you know what her name is, Jasmine Crockett. Okay. According to her, not only did you have one Jeffrey Epstein donor, you had two of them. That's how great you were doing. Oh. And I just want to start off with reacting to this real quick, and then we'll get into all the other stuff because it's...
Folks who also took money from somebody named Jeffrey Epstein, as I had my team dig in very quickly. Okay. Mitt Romney, the NRCC, Lee Zeldin, George Bush.
Okay, so here we go. This is what Paul Davidstone, dug up to talk about this story that's all over the place. And, this thing is a little bit irrelevant to the bigger story here, which is this guy, there might actually be some files or some evidence that'll shed even more light. This guy was all wrapped up in military surveillance stuff, Israel, the entire political system, all this crap. That's kind of what people are interested in, I think. But this is what Paul Davidstone found, is that this lady, who is she? She's a congressperson, and it looks like she searched. Who did Jeffrey Epstein donate to? But there's another guy named that. No,
it says occupation physician. That Jeffrey Epstein that she's talking about obviously is not a physician. And then you look at the date.
2020, $1,000 donation from a Dr. Jeffrey Epstein in New York, which, by the way, can you imagine if your doctor's name is Jeffrey Epstein? People ask you, honey, where are you?
Hey, okay, calm down, Patton Oswalt. Don't go into a bit. That is true, though. It's not the most uncommon name, It's got to be a lot of people all over the country. People are like, hey, what's your name, man? Oh, Jeff. Jeff what? None of your business. Yeah, come on, man. What's your name? It's Jeff E. What's the E stand for? It's just Jeff E. What, man? All right, this is kind of funny here. This CNN lady is going to hit that joke, too. Here we go.
A cabinet secretary, he responded and said it was actually Dr. Jeffrey Epstein, who's a doctor that doesn't have any relation to the convicted sex trafficker. Unfortunate for that doctor, but that is who donated to the prior campaign.
That doctor, whoever that doctor is, he's probably getting a lot of attention that he doesn't want right now. Hey, you're keeping that name. Ah, man. I'm in the process of changing. It's a lot of paperwork.
Sorry, we're off track, man.
But I do wonder if that doctor has, cool friends, They're, getting drinks or something, and Dr. Jeffrey Epp is like, I gotta get out of here. Sorry, guys. I gotta leave a little bit early tonight. I gotta get out of here. I'll check you guys later. And then one of his friends is like, hey, where are you going? Go to the island, man? He's like, enough with that. I told you. How many times do I have to tell you guys? My great-grandfather was named Jeffrey. Not changing it, okay?
It's just a name, man.
Okay, we thought you said you had to go.
Do you want to correct the record on the people that...
Listen, I never said that it was that Jeffrey Epstein, just so that people understand when you make a donation, your picture is not there. And because they decided to spring this on us in real time, I wanted to...
Yeah, I mean, this is irrelevant, you know? I mean, you got this figure who, you know, exposes a lot about how, you know, the tippy top of government and these wealthy creep circles and all this. It reveals a lot of that. So this is not the most important thing, but it does give Paul something to talk about. Full name.
Paul Davidson?
But I do think, you know, for this congressperson, I think you got to take the L on that one. Yeah, we searched. You know what I would say? I'll be like, hey, look, I got it wrong. But why would a guy keep that name? That's the real issue here. You know, what if they're out at a bar and friends go, hey, you go to the island, man? And then I see that guy, hey, she's stealing my material.
Wrong. Launching shows together, making comic books, video games, and yes, some people actually got married. I think we now have about five couples that have met each other on the Tim Cast Discord and gotten married.
Okay.
The most important thing is everything.
It's a good place to meet a marriage partner. The Timcast Discord. This guy's always talking about that. So people got married on my Discord. Oh man, I gotta cough up the money for that now. I might be next. But anyway, this is the favorite newsman of our channel. He's probably doing the best coverage of this. He's our finest newsman. He's doing the best coverage of this thing because he's got a bunch of videos where he's like, who cares about this? People care about other stuff more, man. We need to quit focusing on this so much. But then if there's somebody who's like not a Republican, who's like wrapped up in this thing, which they are, he's like, bombshell explosion. Bombshell in the toilets. You know, then something comes out like Trump or something. He's like, who cares?
People got other fish to fry, man.
Virgin Islands for years. In exchange, recent courts filings say he got $300 million in tax incentives and was able to fly girls to his islands without customs batting an eye.
Whoa.
This is 2023.
Absolutely.
2 years ago, we knew Plaskett was a puppet of Epstein.
Whoa.
And now it's breaking. She was under his direction to go after Donald Trump. I will admit, this is pretty shocking considering we didn't expect to get any kind of massive explosion in the news.
Oh, man, my man.
Oh, man, my man.
Oh, my poor boy here. He's struggling with this one, you know? You know, first he's like, that's stupid. Nobody cares. Then he's like, it's a huge bombshell, man. But he's reading a Business Insider story here. This is actually pretty good reporting. Like, you should go read this, actually. But if you actually go read this story, it is good reporting because it's like what it actually shows is like, this guy, he's
a sleazebag.
He was like very, very, I mean, just like with everything else, very connected to the top of like government and stuff. And not surprisingly, he was connected to the very top. I mean, you know, they were really doing his bidding at the top of the Virgin Islands government. And basically what this story says is like, the governor, you know, the governor's wife basically was like really helping this guy out. Like, you got to do this. You got to do that. Like, it is just straight up like a lot of political corruption where it's like, this guy has a lot of money, but I'm not sure where from. But he's throwing around a lot of money. I would like some of that. Oh, you have a lot of money. Oh, you could do whatever you want. Like, it's basically that. And this governor's wife was like, hey, there's a lady. She's going to be in Congress. You should give her some money so you could continue doing whatever the hell you want. So this lady that he's talking about definitely is connected to this guy. But, you know, there's definitely something here. But it is still funny that Tim here is like, oh, man, look at this. This is an absolute bombshell. The other stuff of the people that I like, not a bombshell. There's nothing to see there. Something to see here, because this is one of the people I don't like. Bombshell. Everything else, not. But this poor guy, man. This poor, stupid idiot. This poor... Pendejo! He's really out here. I don't use this lightly. He's really out here like...
Democrats keep screaming Epstein. But to a regular person walking down the street, they're going, oh, yeah, I heard of that. I don't know. I don't know. What does it mean?
I mean, I assume. I have never spoken to a regular person. But I assume that's what they're like. I don't know. You know, I saw one of these regular people the other day. You know, I think I drove past them in my Tesla. They were drinking a coffee or something. They're like, I don't know. This is him 3 days ago, by the way. And no one cares about this. 215,000 views. Oh, whoa, dip. It's Bren brought to my attention that yes, we in fact do have a person of the day.
Person of the day. Person of the day.
Oh, shoot. Oh, God damn it, man. Let me look at that. Hey, let me get my eyes on that. Oh, hey, that's
Iluma.
He's involved in technology of one sort or another. Oh my God, this is our beautiful person of the day. He goes by the name
Iluma.
According to this very real looking video, he's invented a flying car, man. He used his brain to invent a flying car. So here's him in this flying car. Check the face. Peep the face on this guy. Here we go. Very enthused. He's really pumped about all this. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares about this stupid thing? What am I doing in this stupid thing? Stop looking at me. I wish I wasn't. Whatever. I'll go over here. Go over here, I guess. Who cares? Guess I'll land. Guess I'll land the stupid thing. Who cares? Whatever.
I love you. Iluma.
Oh, praise God.
God bless you.
Some really good comments on this meaningful video here. What does this guy say? Congratulations to
Iluma
for this skydive of Texla. The Aekant one looks very cute. This is my favorite of all these comments. This is a IA fantasy. Question mark.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you so much, Elon, for this great invention. Well, guys, it's our favorite day. It's our favorite day. It's our favorite day, the day of, and you know what? F it, man. Oh man, I'm definitely getting demonetized on this one. You know what? This weekend, march right up to somebody and go,
let's freaking
ask you something, please.
Before we get the hell out of here, a moment of Zen.
Today we get to do.
Calm down, man.
Can you believe that we're doing that? It's gonna be so great. That joy he wanted to infuse in every frame.
Anyway, guys, have a good weekend. A weekend filled with and
cut your meat.
Talk to you next time. Bye-bye.
Hey, star of the hit film Wicked here, LeDron James. Let me sing a little bit from Wicked. Wicked, wicked, I do whatever the hell I want, or whatever songs they do in there. Anyway, guys, quick note here. Hey, you're missing episodes every single week. How do you stop that? How do you make that stop? Oh, just click the link in the description there and subscribe on Patreon for as little as $2 unnotable dollars per month. You get all the episodes. You get all the episodes every single week, man. And the question and answer shows, which go on for hours and hours, all this crap, for as little as $2 per month. Anyway, I gotta get the hell out of here. It's the weekend. I got some stuff going on. I'm going to a party, man. Was I invited to it? Technically, no. Technically, I was asked not to come. I'm still going. Anyway, guys, I gotta go. Bye.